Now, one thing I've also learned, though I can't justify or explain it here, is that Source is both loving, but way more than that, Source is funny. Everything is laced through with that. Yep, yep, yep. Sense of humor of Source. So, all I can say is be alert for this. It will start popping up when you are ready to see. Do you see how, when we identified with all this stuff here below, how that blocked our vision quite? Source's humor to see? How could we find anything funny when we took everything so seriously? Do you see? It would have been blasphemy, or some such nonsense as that. All we could see from that level, perspective, or view, that's all. Do you see? Thus, this is one of the endless, the infinite gifts that life here below has been laced with for us. Sense of humor of Source we will find popping up everywhere. Maybe that's one of the signs we're disidentifying, backing off from believing in the dead seriousness of anything physical. Maybe that's what koala bears do. Ever think of that? Ha ha ha. Now, there are those who point to such thoughts as that of this realm being somewhat unreal, and they shake their finger and scold, justify why and how things are to be taken so seriously. Well, I do understand, and I can go just a little way with them to this extent. Yes, life is most important down here. It's no joke. And just because there's a rather large element of illusoriness to the thing, that doesn't mean do whatever mind presents to you. No, no. Every coin has two sides. Isn't that right? Well, you will now be or soon be discovering that when seen from the 3D perspective, those sides sometimes clash, cancel each other out quite. Thus, though it is illusion, is hologram right enough, it is also important. It's also more precious than gold. Or maybe eucalyptus leaves, I don't know. The ones who aren't ready for this are stuck in the mind. As I've been telling you, friends, mind cannot come along on this ride. Things just won't make sense to that level of thought. Thought, or mind, is one level of physicality here in 3D. Thought is physical, and we're rising above. Let it go. Okay, I feel some just hit a barrier there. They're having some trouble with that. Well, my friends, get out of mind. Get back in your hearts there below. You'll be fine. You can think on this later, you know. There is a higher mind. Remember now, these are just words. There are many ways to put the same things. The functions we're used to having mind do for us, these will be taken over by a higher functioning aspect of being in us. Some have called it the mind of Christ. Remember now, just another label. Same thing we're discussing here. It's like this. You won't be thinking anymore. Instead, now get ready, you'll be thought. You'll be being thought. Thought will somehow use you, will just flow through you in this higher reality. It's a heart thing, my friends. It has some things that are somewhat in common with the thought of the mind, but we're in danger if we label it like that. See, this whole deal of labeling things, that's part of thought, and it's one thing that's fading away. Do you see this? We're entering new dimensions, new levels where things can't be pinned upon boards, thus nailed down and defined. Doesn't work like that here. Higher mind though it be, it don't function that way. Do you see? It don't do that. Yes, I've broken my English to help you break your contact with mind. Dependence on that. Let you see how still logical you're being. Let go. Drop below. Have a seat on your throne. You're a queen. You're a king from now on. You're not puny nor physical being at all. You're not that. Take off hat, off your head. Put the crown up there instead. Crown is from heart, my friend. Higher mind wears it. Its functioning is so very different, it boggles the mind on a regular basis. It will. Just be ready. How to do that? Ha! Be in heart, of course. There, you're ready for anything. See you later then. Or now, if in heart you abide. Love is us.